Okay, guys, hey. Now, what I'm doing right here, guys, what I'm doing here is I'm sauteing some mushrooms, some onions, and some garlic. So right now I have onions and garlic, and I have me a little of my, I also have a little of my onion better than bouillon in here, guys. I'm making meatballs, guys. I'm making mushroom meatballs. And over here I have rice. So in this pot, I have some rice simmering. And this is just some regular brown rice. Pay no mind to that pot in the back. I'm always trying to stay ahead of the game, guys. So I'm always staying ready so I ain't got to get ready. And what I'm going to do also, guys, is I'm going to add myself to this. I'm going to add some walnuts. Because I don't have any walnut flour to add to my meatballs. I'm going to add some walnuts. Because that'll help with some of the texture as well, guys. You know, the meatballs, the mushrooms is going to give it the meaty texture. But we need the coarse density for the actual feel of the meat. So I'm going to use me some walnuts, okay? So there I have some walnuts that I crunched up. And I'm going to let them saute with these onions for a while. And it smells so good, guys. And I'm going to just let that simmer down with them walnuts and turn them on low. I'm going to smash them a little bit too. Just a real little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just chop them down a little bit. Myself, guys, I use some chopped Southern Grove walnuts. You see there? I use my onion bouillon, better than bouillon. I used my minced garlic. Yeah. And I chopped me up some onions up in here. And I haven't yet seasoned it the way I want to, guys. But the onions and the garlic got it smelling so good anyway. So we're going to let that cook a while. Okay, guys. We're going to add those mushrooms in there now. Mushrooms. Then once these cook down, I'm going to add those. Yeah, leave it sideways. Okay, guys, now I'm going to add more mushrooms so that they can saute down. And I have portobello mushrooms mixed with these mushrooms. The other mushrooms was just my regular organic mushrooms. But you see now, you see the portobello. I use the portobello because the texture is just a little thicker. And I want different texture in my meatballs. So you all know once this cooked down, I have to blend it with those walnuts in there, that garlic and the onions. I got to blend that in my food processor. So on a puree, you want to pause it because you're not trying to do a puree. You're not trying to get something almost liquefied because you're trying to make meatballs and you want texture with meatball. So this is what I'm going to do with this. Then I'm going to add my rice to it that I got cooking over there. And then I'm going to season it up with me some more raw vegetables. So as it cooks, they can take on the identity of my onions and my bell pepper and my celery. And I'm also going to add me some carrots in there. I don't think I'm going to add any bell peppers. But I know I'm going to add some red peppers. Because I have myself some Wild Wonders. I love the Wild Wonders. So I'm going to take those Wild Wonders. Use me a red pepper and some yellow pepper for the color. And I already got special garlic in here. I'm going to also put me some basil in it as well, guys, when I'm seasoning the meat. Because right now what I'm doing is I'm getting the mushrooms ready for like a meat stage, okay? If that makes any sense. You know how you buy your ground beef or your ground turkey. You bring it home and you season it up and then you put it in the oven. Okay, what I'm doing is this is my meat. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting my meat seasoned. Hello guys. Okay, now earlier I showed you all that I had some mushrooms and I had some walnuts and I was getting them together. I was sauteing them for my meatballs, right? Okay, this is my processing. And I got my mushrooms and some rice in here. And I'm finna make some mushroom meatballs, guys, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's get these paws wet. good. That's good, guys. Look at this. This how you want it. See that? This is how you want it. This is going to make a good meatball, guys. I can already tell. This is finna make a wonderful meatball. Yes. Hello. Hello, sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Here we go. Looks like a meat. It's a good texture. Now it look like some ground beef to me. So now let me show y'all what your sister finna do. This is what the magic is finna go, baby. This is where the magic begins, okay? This is where the magic begins. Yes, right. I got some onion soup mix. Yep, that's what I got. Some onion soup mix. I have myself some of my cousins from Aldi's, my original blend. I love the original blend, the stone meal, my stone meal. So just go ahead and season it up like you would do some regular ground beef or something. So, or some turkey ground beef. I have myself some oregano here. Yes, I have some oregano, and this is new. So I have some oregano I'm gonna put on there. And I have myself some cumin. This is about a tablespoon. And I have myself some basil. Yeah, got some basil. And we'll say that's about a tablespoon, okay? Then I have myself, I don't use salt, so I'm not gonna use no salt. This is my other cousin. This is my table blend. And I told you all, table blend is a little spicy. So if you're using anything spicy, do not use a lot of the table blend. This cousin is kind of feisty, okay? Feisty, spicy, will throw down, okay? She's spicy. All right. Then I have myself here some Italian seasoning. Ooh, and I guess I used a little bit, maybe my recipe was meant for 1 tablespoon, but I have some smoked paprika. I'm gonna use me a little bit of that too. I'm just gonna use a pinch of that. See that? Pinch and a half. Okay. Now I have some garlic, okay? I'm gonna use some garlic. That's about a tablespoon. I have my salt-free Tony Charles. Now it stays in my Creole bottle. Because the other thing I want to use in there is I have myself some nutritional yeast, guys. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon of nutritional yeast too. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a little bit more than a tablespoon. I'll say that's about a cup, okay? 1/3 of a cup. And we're also going to use some nutritional, not nutrition, we use our nutritional yeast. But now what we're going to use is, I want to close up, guys, my smoked paprika, because this little bag right here, just for these ounces, is very expensive. But I want to get back to my split flour. So I'm going to use the split flour. And that's about maybe 1/3 of a cup as well. And then what we're going to use is we're going to use some regular flour, some all-purpose flour. And I'm not going to use no more than maybe 1/3 cup of that. Because you with sauce. So I have soy sauce up here too, guys. So what I'm going to use the soy sauce is maybe about a teaspoon. And then my Worcestershire sauce, I'm going to use myself with my Worcestershire sauce. I should have a Worcestershire all open. Let's see. Yeah, we got one open. And it's going to become mine. Look at that. Can make a solid meatball. You see that? It needs a little bit more flour in it. But I need to put my onions in there. I need my onions in there. And I need my peppers in there. I got my Sweet Wonder orange peppers, my Sweet Wonder red peppers. And I have all of these wonderful onions. Okay? And I'm trying to figure, I love red onions. So I want to put me some red onions in it. That's why they burgundy, but hey, they call red, so I call them red. The last time I called them burgundy, somebody wanted to fight me. So they red onions, baby. They just look burgundy to me. To me. To me. They look burgundy to me. Okay, so now, this is a good consistency, guys. What do you need, baby? I'm making some meatballs out of mushroom.
So we don't eat everything with mushrooms now?
Oh, they found some. Yes, give me some. Thank you, baby. Okay, now, I got to have some steak sauce in my meatloaf and in my meatballs. It is delicious. It is very delicious. All right, I got my tongue stuck out like my mama, don't I, y'all? Got y'all see me? When she get down, she had her tongue stuck out. I tell you, you all got their mama still living, cherish them. Because I sure miss mine. Ain't nobody like mama. So here you have your mushroom meatballs. For me, look at that. You see that? I want you all to look at it. And we're going to let that cook on low. And we're going to add ourselves. Doesn't it look beautiful? Look how spring. Let them add me just a little cornstarch. Let me see. 1 teaspoon. I mean, you see it. And thank you, Cousin Tina, Christina Crump, for making my t-shirt. Isn't it beautiful, guys? I love it. And the thread is so, the cotton is so thick, okay? So I love it. Let me come a little closer so you all can see. Look at that. The PMS. Okay, guys. It is time. I have taken those meatballs out, guys. Look. Ooh. Look at these meatballs, guys. And I taste me one in this corner. It wasn't bad, guys. Look. I took me a bite. Look at this. Let me show you all. Look at that. Look at that. That is a mushroom meatball, guys. And it is delicious, I'm telling you. It's good. It don't taste like no mushroom. Yes, let's do it. Let's kind of do it fancy. Make it look fancy, okay? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Meat. Let's take this sauce and drizzle it over the meatballs. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's take us a little bit while it's hot. Let's get us some of this dairy cheese, okay? And let's sprinkle us some dairy cheese over the top of it. And look, y'all, I want to show you all that this cheese is nothing to play with, okay? What you say about this, guys? Here you have it. Here you have yourself mushroom meatloaf. Yes, mushroom meatloaf. Again, the PMS has done it, okay? Look at that. Mushroom meatloaf, okay? Not meatloaf, mushroom meatballs, guys. Mushroom meatballs. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to tell your friend about a friend. And let them know how sister be over here getting down. And you all, if you try these dishes, come on and tag your sister and let me know that I'm doing something right, okay? Thank you. Have a blessed one. I'll holla.